Tonight, to mark Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, children's charity Lennox are hosting their Star for a Star campaign at Bluewater, hoping to raise awareness for young people diagnosed with cancer and provide support for their families. I visited their exhibition at Bluewater. Sponsored stars are shining at Bluewater Shopping Centre this September, and it's all to raise funds for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Businesses have donated money to the charity in return for a star on the wall.
We're delighted that Lennox Charity has come to us. It's such a worthwhile charity. So yeah, we're just happy to have them here, and we really hope it's successful for them.
So the Star for a Star campaign is obviously a great opportunity for businesses like myself and other local businesses to become involved, help financially support the charity, which in turn then provides the grants to families and the care packages, like things like the backpacks.
Build communities is what we do across the country, so we're building these lots of different communities, and as part of those communities it's good to engage with the local area and make sure that the local area really kind of knows what's going on, and Lennox obviously are national, but it was just really nice to be able to be giving back to that community.
But why is this community so important?
Childhood cancer is still classed as rare. It's not rare, it's 1,800 children a year are diagnosed with childhood cancer. Only 4% of funding that's raised for cancer research actually only goes into childhood cancer. So we need to up that money. These children need a chance to fight cancer. They're still receiving treatment that's over 50 years old.
I met one young girl whose recovery is inspiring. After finding a lump on the side of her foot, Sophia visited the doctors. Following a misdiagnosis of a bruise, her mum was persistent. They later found out it was cancer and that her leg would have to be amputated.
Yeah, it was hard because it was through COVID. I was outside the hospital. They told Sophia and her mum first, and then the doctor said I could go in, and then he had to tell me all again. And yeah, it was a tough day, wasn't it, Sophia? The support they've given Sophia and other children and families, and just, yeah, they're amazing, everything they do.
This is Lennox's Build a Backpack scheme. It's for parents who have to take their children to hospital at short notice and don't have time to pack a bag, including various items all parents and children need during such a stressful time. So head to Bluewater and help build a backpack for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Abby Hook for KMTV. I'm very pleased to say that Lindsey Bidwell from Lennox Children's Charity joins me in the studio now. Lindsey, thank you so much for coming in. It's such an important cause. I'm so glad I get to speak with you a bit more. So firstly, can you tell me why your charity differs from other cancer charities?
So we're a very small charity. We've been going for 30 years. The founder of the charity is still the CEO, so that's really, really special. And the senior guys, even the CEO knows every child that we help. He's involved, and we're really fast reacting, so we can help families within 24 hours and
incredible.
Stuff. So
and I learned a lot about that with your Build a Backpack scheme.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a bit more about that and how that came around?
Yeah, so when a child is diagnosed with cancer, they're often whisked away. So they'll be at their local hospital, and if there's suspected cancer or they're diagnosed there and then, they're sent away straight away. Parents don't have time to go and pack essential items. We worked with quite a few families to get some ideas, and some oncology staff as well, to look at ways that we could immediately help people. So when a child is in hospital, a mum or a dad can't even have a cup of tea unless they've got a sealed cup. When my daughter was sick, I went 3 days without a cup of tea. Fluffy blankets, the children, hospital blankets are really harsh, and just to be able to provide that little bit of comfort and fluffy socks. So it was working with families to look at ways that we could help them from the day of diagnosis. But more importantly, inside his bag is a leaflet signposting them to our emotional support, our practical support, our financial support, and our respite holidays. So from day one, we're there giving them that hug and all the support that they need.
Such an important thing you do. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for, but it was so great to have you in and discuss a little bit more about that. Thank you, Lindsey.
Brilliant.
Don't forget, you can keep up to date on all things going